caused the explosion is unknown, and the motive is unclear. Theories claim the writing on the slabs were about New World Order, depopulation, Satanism, and QAnon. In 1993, rumors that the beverage company Snapple was owned by the KKK donated to Operation Rescue and had slave trade vessels on their labels. The company had to release a media campaign to debunk the theories. Snapple claimed the K on the label means their beverages are kosher and that they would never support controversial topics as it would be bad for their business. Despite this, people still claim the theories to be true. In elementary school, I always drank the strawberry kiwi Snapple, so I had to add that one in. In 1921, archaeologist Alfred Watkins discovered that historical monuments could all be connected with straight lines. He called them ley lines. Theorists and pagans believe that these lines guide alien spacecrafts when visiting Earth as navigation pathways. Others believe they have healing powers, mystical properties, and create a map of energy portals. One thing I learned researching these theories is that Americans love aliens and they will just about integrate aliens into any theory. The Annunaki theory is a belief that gods of ancient Mesopotamia are aliens of reptile origin. They came to Earth and genetically manipulated humans, creating a species of hybrids. Theorists believe these hybrid humans still walk among us today. On August 4th, 1962, Marilyn Monroe was found dead in her home by her housekeeper and psychiatrist. She was nude in her bed, covered with a sheet, and her hand was on a telephone receiver. Toxicology revealed the cause of death was an overdose of barbiturates. Despite this, there are conspiracies surrounding her death. Some believe the Kennedys were involved to silence her from revealing information. Some suggest Jimmy Hoffa had her killed as a retaliation toward an investigation on him by the Kennedys. Some claim a cover-up as the investigation was lacking and not all signs pointed to Marilyn intentionally ending her own life. hotels were named after missing people, raising the concern of human trafficking. People who claimed to work for the Wayfair warehouse said that boxed items were far too heavy for their labeled weight, and that no one was allowed to answer the phone during this time. Wayfair claimed the suspicious items were simply a website mistake, and no such activity was happening at the company. People believe Wayfair paid internet police to remove any information online regarding this conspiracy. So the reason why a lot of us did not know about this conspiracy is because in 2020 the only information in the news, or the only stories in the news, were about COVID and vaccinations. And I heard about this theory on the podcast Alternative Interests. And if you go and look online now for information about this, I could not find anything, which only proves that someone was paid to remove all the articles. And I was so surprised at how I didn't hear of it. Because I have shopped on Wayfair before, so hearing that information was very shocking. On July 2nd, 1937, aviation celebrity Amelia Earheart disappeared over the Pacific Ocean in an attempt to fly around the globe. It is assumed her plane crashed after running out of fuel, and Amelia drowned or later died, lost at sea. Theorists suggest otherwise. Some believe Amelia was captured by the Japanese and taken as their prisoner. Some suspect she was actually a spy to document Japanese island installations. Some assume she survived and took a new identity to live out the rest of her days without celebrity status. To this day, people are still looking for what is left of her plane. So Amelia Earhart was in the news again recently. They think they found one of her makeup compacts, like a cosmetic powder. And I love how all these years later they're still looking for her plane. If you live in the United States, have you ever wondered why there are so many mattress stores? Considering a mattress can last up to 15 years, where is the demand for all these stores? People claim they are always empty and too close to each other. Internet conspiracy theorists suggest it is a front for money laundering, drug trafficking, and smuggling of illegal immigrants. The retailer Mattress Firm released a statement that the speculations are false, although their former company, Steinhoff International, had allegations of financial fraud and hidden debt, which only fueled the theories. And our last theory of the interaction and algorithms to create a space that is no longer organic activity. The theory suggests the date for the death of the internet is between 2016 and 2017. Okay, that's everything I have for tonight. I'll leave you with some more phone scratching. I'll see you next time. Good night. Good night. Good
you